It's true, and you have to understand that this world is unfair. You won't get anything by complaining. You don't need 100 friends. You need a few good people who respect you. You broke every promises you promised to yourself. Eventually, your brain learns, I can't trust myself. Truly speaking, I feel less confident when I sit in front of camera. I am overweight now. If you watch my previous video, you will see the huge difference. It doesn't matter how much you believe that don't judge a book by its cover. People judge you. You will also judge yourself. Imagine standing in a room where everyone seems to have more than you. One boy has expensive clothes, another has the newest iPhone. Someone is talking about a family vacations you could never afford. Then you look down at your clothes. Maybe they are old. Maybe your shoes are worn out. Maybe you come to college knowing that tonight your family is worrying about money. And suddenly, you stop talking. You stop raising your hand. You avoid eye contact. You laugh quietly when everyone else laughs. Not because you are shy, but because somewhere inside you started believing that being poor means you're less important. Maybe you have asked yourself, why would anyone respect someone like me? If you ever feel like that, listen carefully. You may not control where you're born. You may not control how much money your family has, but you can control who you become. So in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to show you how you can build real confidence, even when you have almost nothing. Keep promises to yourself. Here's something most of the people don't talk about. Your confidence is strongly connected to how much you trust yourself. Think about it. You tell yourself that I will wake up early tomorrow, and then you don't. I will read for 1 hour, then you don't. I will exercise, then you don't. You broke every promises you promised to yourself. Eventually, your brain learns, I can't trust myself, and that destroys confidence. So start small. Don't promise yourself you will completely change your life tomorrow. Promise yourself something simple. I will walk for 15 minutes, then do it. I will read for 13 minutes, then do it. I will do 10 push-ups, then do it. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, you build self-respect, and self-respect becomes confidence. Become extremely good at something. Here is one of the strongest confidence secret. Competence creates confidence. If you constantly feel useless, you will struggle to feel confident. So learn something. It may be anything. Learn English, learn coding, learn graphic design, learn video editing, learn public speaking, learn trade, business, learn anything that gives you real value. As for example, English is not my first language. It's my second language. At the first time when I started making videos in English, most of the people mock at me because my accent and my speaking level is so bad in that time. And still it's not that good enough, but I'm still trying to make these things better. I'm still trying, but comparatively it's better than the first one. It just gives me the confidence to speak in front of people. Yes, again, the public speaking. I still remember when I was in school, there was a farewell function for the senior students in our school. In that function, I had to make a speech. And this speech is just horrible. My hand was just shaking like this, and I couldn't even stop it in that time. I still remember this. It's one kind of fear and nervousness in that time. But nowadays, I can speak in front of people. It doesn't matter how many people are there in the room or in this function. So here's the most important part. You don't need expensive courses. Today, you will find enormous amount of content, the educational content online. Start with one skill. Spend minimum 1 hour every day improving it. At first, you will be terrible. Then you will become slightly better. Then good. Eventually, you may become excellent. And one day, you will realize, I can actually do something that other people cannot. That feeling is powerful. Learn to speak slowly and clearly. You can instantly more confident by improving the way you communicate. Stop rushing your words. Speak clearly. Some of my friends and seniors says, I speak very fast. They said like, okay, I thought you speak very fast only in videos, but in real life, you really speak very fast. I feel like, don't constantly apologize. Don't look at the floor while talking. Don't shrink your body. Sit straight. Keep comfortable eye contact. And most importantly, listen. Confident people don't feel the need to talk constantly. They don't need to prove their intelligence every 5 seconds. They are comfortable being silent. Practice this every day. Talk to your classmates. Ask questions. Speak to teachers. Start small conversations. You feel nervous at first. That's normal. Confidence doesn't mean that you never feel nervous. Confidence means you act even when you are nervous. Don't be ashamed of your story. Some boys hide their poverty. They don't invite friends home. They lie about their family. They spend money they don't have to impress people. And eventually, they become exhausted to maintain an image. Don't do that. You don't need to announce your financial situations to everyone, but you also don't need to be ashamed of it. If someone asks, "Why don't you have the news from?" You don't need to feel embarrassed. You can simply say, "Because I have other priorities right now." That's confidence. Your family's financial situations is not your identity. Your bank balance is not your personality. Your clothes are not your character, and your current situations doesn't predict your final destination. Choose your friends carefully. If you spend every day with people who make fun of your dreams, you will eventually stop dreaming. If you spend time with people who constantly compare your money, clothes, phone, and status, you will always feel poor. But if you surround yourself with people who are learning, working, exercising, building business, studying, and improving themselves, you will start thinking differently. You don't need 100 friends. You need a few good people who respect you. And remember, the right friend will respect you even when you have nothing. I have started making video after a long time. Truly speaking, I feel less confident when I sit in front of camera. I am overweight now. If you watch my previous video, you will see the huge difference. Anyway, I'm trying to fix it. Okay. Create a mission bigger than your insecurity. This is the most powerful strategy. When your entire life revolves around what do people think about me, you become trapped. Instead, give yourself a mission. Maybe your mission is to become financially independent. Maybe it's to help your family. Maybe it's become an engineer, entrepreneur, doctor, athlete, artist, teacher, or creator. Choose something meaningful. Then ask yourself every morning, what can I do today that moves me one step closer? When you have a mission, small embarrassments become less important. Someone laughs at your clothes, keep moving. Someone rejects you, keep moving. Someone underestimates you, keep moving. Because you have somewhere to go. Remember, a boy with a mission doesn't have time to constantly measure himself against other people. Stop comparing your beginning to someone's middle. One of the biggest reasons poor people lose confidence is comparison. You look at someone who has everything and you think they have better clothes than me. They have better phone. They have richer parents. They have more opportunities. And then you conclude, I'm behind. But you're comparing your beginning to someone's present situations. It's true, and you have to understand that this world is unfair. You won't get anything by complaining. So accept your present situations and find out the solutions. Imagine two boys. The first boy was born into a wealthy family. His parents paid for his private educations, expensive clothes, tutors, and travel. The second boy grew up with very little. Now put them in the same classroom. The wealthy boy may appear more confident, but that doesn't mean he is more valuable. The second boy may have something much more powerful, the ability to build himself from nothing. Instead of asking, why don't I have what he has? Ask yourself, what can I build with what I have? You don't need to win someone else's race. You need to run your own race. Practice social courage every day. If you are shy, don't wait for the confidence before talking to people. Talk to people to build confidence. Start extremely small. Say hello to someone. Ask a simple question. Thank someone. Give a genuine compliment. Ask teacher for clarifications. Start a conversation with classmates. Speak up once during a group discussions. At first, your heart may beat faster. Your voice may shake. You may worry that you will say something stupid. Do it anyway, because every successful interaction teaches your brain, I survived. Then you do it again and again, and slowly the fear becomes smaller. Set a daily target, one uncomfortable social actions every day. It doesn't matter you are introvert or extrovert. When your back touches the wall, there shouldn't be any word called introvert. Take care of your appearance with what you have. It doesn't matter how much you believe that don't judge a book by its cover. People judge you. You will also judge yourself. You don't need expensive things to take pride in yourself. Focus on what you can control. Keep your clothes clean. Keep your shoes clean. Maintain good hygiene. Exercise regularly. Even simple bodyweight exercise can help you to become stronger. Push-up, squats, running, walking, stretching. When you take care of your body and appearance, you're telling yourself, I am worth taking care of, and that message matters. You don't need to impress people. You need to be able to look in the mirror and say, I'm doing my best with what I have. So if you are still watching this video, remember this. You don't need to be rich to walk with confidence. You don't need expensive clothes to have identity. You don't need everyone's approval to respect yourself. You don't need to pretend to be someone else. You just need to be a better version of yourself every single day. Because confidence doesn't come from having more than everyone else. Confidence comes from knowing that whatever happens, you can keep moving forward. And maybe you are starting with nothing, but nothing is not the end. Sometimes it's the beginning. Thank you.